How to get your Florida real estate license. Around 17,000 people in the U.S. Google how to become a real estate agent every month as they consider becoming part of the country's estimated 2 million active real estate licensees. Working as a real estate agent is both challenging and satisfying. You will meet many customers, build long-lasting relationships, and help sell and purchase a wide variety of homes. You certainly won't be doing the same thing daily. You get to be your own boss, set your own working hours, and enjoy the satisfaction of helping buyers and sellers through one of life's major milestones. In Florida, you are required by law to have a Florida real estate license in order to become a real estate agent. Do you want to know how to get a real estate license in Florida? Here's how. Six easy steps to get your Florida real estate license. Step 1. Start your 63-hour Florida pre-licensing course. The Florida Real Estate Commission requires that you pass this course to get your real estate license. The course consists of 19 chapters designed to teach you everything you need to know to pass your Florida state licensing exam and begin your new career as a Florida real estate agent. Note that if you have a 4-year degree in real estate or you are a licensed attorney practicing in Florida, then you are exempt from taking this course. But you must pass the Florida state examination. Step 2. Apply for your Florida real estate license. In order to carry out real estate services, a sales associate must be licensed by the Department of Business and Professional Regulation, DBPR. Applications for real estate licenses must be made to this department. The DBPR takes around 1 month to process your application, so it is best to submit your completed application while you are progressing through the course. You must meet the following requirements for a Florida real estate license. You have to be at least 18 years of age. You must have a social security number. You must have a high school diploma, a general education diploma, GED, or a higher education diploma. You must submit your state application to obtain a Florida real estate license online or by mail. Step 3. Get fingerprinted. Digital fingerprints must be submitted in order to apply for a real estate license in Florida. All applicants must submit fingerprints to the Department of Business and Professional Regulation, DBPR, for the purpose of running a background check. Appointments can be scheduled that appears in View Fingerprint by calling 877-238-8232. Your prints cannot be shared with other agencies. You are required to have separate prints for each license you are applying for. Additional information is available on the DBPR website. Step 4. Complete your 63-hour Florida pre-licensing course and pass your course exam. Pass the course exam with a minimum grade of 70. The end of course exam will include 100 questions. You will have 3 hours to complete it. If you do not pass the final exam on your first attempt, you will be given a link to a second final exam. The second exam cannot be taken until 30 days after the first exam according to Florida real estate regulations. The other option will be to retake the whole course without waiting for 30 days. MLS Campus offers both options for free as long as your course is still active. Once you have passed, you will receive your end-of-course certificate by email. Step 5. Schedule and pass the Florida Real Estate State Exam. Before you can take your state exam, the state must approve your application for licensure. We recommend taking your state exam 3 to 5 days after the completion of your course. Once the state approves your application, the application will be given an ID number. The application will be updated on the DBPR website. An approval letter from DBPR will be mailed to the applicant. The exam appointment can be scheduled online at the Pearson VUE website, www.pearsonvue.com, or by calling 888-204-6289. Pearson VUE will ask for the Florida State Application ID number in order to allow the applicant to schedule the state exam. Remember to bring your end-of-course certificate with you when you sit your state exam. Step 6. Find a licensed broker or brokerage. Any services that are performed by a sales associate must be under the guidance and employee of a licensed real estate broker. A sales associate license must be activated in order to perform real estate activities for a commission. In order to activate your real estate sales associate license, you must be registered under the employee of a licensed broker or brokerage. This decision should be made carefully, as different brokerages will offer sales agents different commission splits, incentives, and benefits packages. How long does it take to get a real estate license in Florida? The time it can take you to become a licensed real estate agent in Florida will vary. The DBPR can take up to 30 days to process your license application. This means you can get your license in a little over a month. You just need to complete your course, submit your license application, and find a sponsoring broker to activate your license. You are then ready to start your new career as a licensed real estate Florida sales associate. How much is a real estate license in Florida? The licensing fee for Florida Real Estate Associate is $89. The fee for state license exam is $36.75. Fingerprinting fees vary depending on the vendor. Pre-licensing courses also vary depending on which Florida real estate school you choose. Learn more about how to get a real estate license in Florida by reading our blog, and that wraps up our guide on obtaining a real estate license in Florida. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell for more informative content.